Once upon a time, there was a man named Tom who set off on a luxurious cruise. Everything was perfect until a terrible storm struck, causing the ship to sink. Amidst the chaos, all the passengers tragically drowned, except for Tom, who managed to survive by some miracle. When Tom woke up, he found himself on the sandy shores of a small deserted island. Initially, he felt relieved to be alive, but as he looked around at the endless stretch of sand, trees, and ocean, a sense of worry crept in. It was just him and the vast emptiness. Every day, Tom would wake up and pray, "God, please help me. Send someone to rescue me." But days turned into weeks, and no help came. Tom slept on the beach, ate whatever fruits he could find, and kept praying. Realizing he needed to take action, Tom gathered wood and leaves from the jungle and built himself a small hut. He even managed to salvage some items from the shipwreck that had washed ashore. It wasn't much, but it was home, and it gave him a sense of accomplishment and hope. One day, Tom decided to explore the other side of the island in search of food. Before leaving, he lit a small fire in his hut to keep the mosquitoes away. However, upon his return, he was horrified to see his hut engulfed in flames, with smoke rising high into the sky. Everything he had worked so hard to build was burning down. Devastated, Tom fell to his knees and cried out, "God, why are you doing this to me? I asked for help, and you ignored me. I built this hut to survive, and now it's all gone. Do you hate me?" Exhausted from his despair, he collapsed on the sand and eventually fell asleep. The next morning, Tom was awakened by a loud noise. To his amazement, a ship was anchored near the shore, with a rescue team rowing towards him in a small boat. Overwhelmed with relief, he asked the captain, "How did you find me? I've been stranded here for so long." The captain smiled and replied, "We saw smoke rising from the island yesterday. We figured someone must be in trouble, so we came to investigate." In that moment, it all became clear to Tom. The smoke from his burning hut, which he had seen as a disaster, had actually been his signal for rescue. What seemed like the worst possible event turned out to be his salvation. As the ship sailed away from the island, Tom reflected on his experience. He understood that sometimes what appears to be a catastrophe might be part of a larger, unseen plan. He had been so focused on his own ideas of rescue that he nearly missed the real help when it arrived. Tom learned that even in the darkest times, unexpected good can emerge from seemingly dire situations. Sometimes, you just have to trust that there's a reason for everything, even if it's not immediately apparent. In the end, Tom discovered that sometimes life's greatest opportunities come disguised as disasters. When things seem to be falling apart, they might actually be falling into place. When your prayers seem unanswered, don't lose hope. Often, the path to your greatest triumph is paved with challenges that seem insurmountable. Trust the journey, stay resilient, and remember, sometimes the help you seek comes in the most unexpected ways. Keep faith, for every setback could be setting you up for an incredible comeback. Never give up.